Reasons why you should be worried about US, Israel, and Iran war if you are an entrepreneur in Ghana or Africa. My name is Kweku Mensah. If you are seeing me for the very first time, I am a broadcaster, public speaker, businessman, and a serial entrepreneur. Now, you may be asking yourself this question: why should you be worried about a war that is happening nowhere close to Africa? Just somewhere last week, I engaged one of my friends and business partners to ask him if he had actually even had the thought of the problems and challenges that may arise as a result of this war. And we tried to engage ourselves on one or two things. So I decided to share with you guys as well. Now let's take our mind back to a few years ago. I mean, I'm using the phrase a few years ago, even though it's been about 5 years already, because it's been just like yesterday. And I'm talking about Russia-Ukraine war. We all experienced what's happened between these two countries, and it went on for, if I'm not mistaken, about a year, okay, or even more. And this particular war affected a whole lot of things, even down here in our country, Ghana. I'm speaking from this angle because we are in a country where almost everything that happens at any corner of the world affects us right here. So if you are in Ghana or if you are in Africa, and if you are an entrepreneur, especially, I want you to engage with me on this subject. When Russia and Ukraine had their war 5 years back, we experienced that because Ukraine was actually producing wheat and were exporting to places like Africa, including Ghana, there was increase in prices, okay, of wheat, which affected a whole lot of things. Yes, maybe you are into a different form or a different industry, okay? You are into a different industry where wheat does not even bother you. But you realize that when this particular war came, there were so many challenges that we faced as a country. And we knowing that the current war which is ongoing between US and Israel fighting against Iran is a big deal for us. This big deal is US and Israel joining forces together are actually making things very difficult for Iran. And Iran is a Middle East country. And we all know that oil, the larger percentage of oil produced in the world, is coming from the Middle East. Now, as a result of that, when they are unable to produce oil and they are spending their time to fight, what will happen is we will not get oil supply. And most of the things we do in Ghana and in Africa is based on this oil. And like our government announced, we have just 3 weeks of oil reserve in our country. And you ask yourself, after these 3 weeks, what is going to happen? We know very well that oil prices or fuel prices actually controls the market. Anytime fuel prices go up, everything also goes up. Yes, so it should be a very big worry to you if you are an entrepreneur. So I'm going to take it just from this angle, just for the fuel prices, okay? If you are into manufacturing, you realize that most of the products that you use may be coming from outside the country. And if they are coming from outside the country, definitely import duties will go up. Yes, it will go up. You should expect that. Aside that, if you are working with clients, your customers, they would experience general hardship. They will experience general hardship. And as a result of that, their purchasing power may go down. Yes, their purchasing power may go down as a result. You may not have the luxury to have more sales as you used to do previously. So currently, if you are having 90% sales, your sales may drop from 90% to somewhere 60% as a result of increase of fuel prices. And it's something we are actually anticipating. We haven't seen it yet, but we're anticipating it because definitely the effect will be seen. And that notwithstanding, one more thing we will see is insecurity. Yes, there will be insecurity. We can't actually say for sure or 100% that we are secured. We know definitely our defense ministry, our army, and the government is doing its best to secure us and to secure our businesses and to secure everything. But we are still insecure. We are still living in fear. Yes, and you should anticipate something bad. You shouldn't just sit and think about the good things only. Definitely, something bad should be anticipated. And what if these insecurities come to pass? So all these and more reasons are very valid for you to sit and think as an entrepreneur if you are in Ghana, to draw a plan that can help you to escape these problems and their side effects that may arise in future. So this is where I'm going to end for today. I'll come your way one more time to give you some strategies as to how you can escape these effects when the problems arises. My name is Kweku Mensah, and I am on a journey to building relevant businesses that will influence the economies in the African sub-region. I would like you to join me on this journey by subscribing to my YouTube channel, Kweku Mensah, and also follow me across social media, Real Kweku Mensah. Thanks for watching. I'm out.